If you're a videographer that's just starting out and you need to build your portfolio quickly, here are 5 industries to help you accomplish this. And if you stick around, I'm going to be sharing you with a bonus way to start building your portfolio even faster and possibly get you paid even faster as a videographer. Let's get right into it. So number 1 are sports. So why sports? Well, when I first started out and I was in college, I played football my freshman season, but unfortunately broke my leg at the end of the season. I still want to help out and create videos for the football team. And they didn't have any videos at the time, so I wanted to do some highlight videos for all the home games that season of my junior year. And that's what I did. I didn't ask for any money. I need to build my portfolio at the same time. All I asked was to place my name at the end of each video. And it was good for the football team because they didn't have to put any money up front. They could choose whether they wanted to post a video or not. It's up to them. But obviously I made sure to do my best work and they were happy with it. So with that, I was able to not just only produce one video, I was able to produce a series of videos so that over time, the team not only sees that and they share it, but also other students within the university, they were able to see it. And before each game, they shared the videos as kind of like a highlight promo to bring in more people to the games. So that was one positive thing because they started seeing who made those videos. And obviously my name was at the end of them. And I wanted to solidify myself as the go-to videographer within the school. My campus wasn't that big. And I saw that there was an opportunity there to really make a name for myself as the go-to guy that creates videos. And so sports is a great way, whether you're in high school, college, there's teams, and these teams, they need videos. So get your in there. Number 2 would be restaurants. And restaurants are great because, especially local restaurants, not chains, I would say more local restaurants are best to approach and offer your video services, right? They need videos for their social media, their Facebook pages, Instagram, maybe even YouTube if they have one. But I would say how to approach this would be creating ad type of videos, right? Videos that are shorter for, like, let's say short form videos for Instagram, to where you can film, show the process of how food is being made and show how great the food looks. Maybe film people enjoying the food as they're eating it. But I think those types of videos would really catch the attention of these restaurants because that's what they need. They need more content to be posting out. And if you offer, a free video up front, maybe a series of videos, I mean, these are short videos that you're creating. So if you're just starting out, you can create a series of videos, and that way it'll be more beneficial for you because you have more in your portfolio and they have more videos to use. It would be more beneficial for you to do the work free up front when you're first starting out because it's the easiest way to get your in. These restaurants, they don't know you. They're really hesitant of putting money up front if they don't have any work to see on, especially how you work and your style. So that's what I would recommend. Okay, and number 3 would be nonprofits. Not necessarily the big nonprofits, but local nonprofits that you have in your city. The reason why is because nonprofits, for the most part, they don't usually have a big budget, especially small nonprofits, but they need to get their message out there. Here's what I recommend. 2 videos for that nonprofit. One would be their story, right? And that way you can showcase you filming an interview style video. And the second video would be a highlight video of one of the people that benefited from that nonprofit and the great work that they do, right? And that way that nonprofit has videos to show. And it's obviously beneficial for you, beneficial for them. Obviously, when you're doing this, if you're doing work for free, make sure to make it a point to place your name at the end of the video, right? If you're doing work for free, these are marketing videos, not only for that business, but also for you. So you have to put your name at the end of the videos. Now, for these examples, how you reach out to them is I recommend you reach out by email, but also going to the location of these places and introducing yourself and offering your services, right? Because that way you can hit two birds with one stone. You can show that you reached out by email and go in and actually talk to these people and show face, right? That's the best way. Most people are going to send an email and that's it. But if you show your assertiveness, then it increases your chances of actually working with these businesses, okay? So number 4 is going to be real estate. The best way to approach this is, instead of going after the luxury properties, like the $5 million properties right off the bat, it's good to go after and reach out to agents that maybe are just starting out as a real estate agent. They have a property that's listed and they need a video and maybe some photos, right? Let's say even if they need some photos, take some photos and do a video, right? That just increases your value right away. So you can go ahead and start creating videos and content for, you know, houses that are $200,000, $300,000. I mean, I'm out here in California. In Southern California, the lowest you can probably find a decent house is like $500,000 if you're lucky. But that's what I'm talking about. Find, even if it's like a condo, do some great video work for them and work your way up. Once you have that example, then let's say you want to start doing video tours for luxury properties. Well, you got to work your way up. Start at the $200,000, $300,000 house, then maybe $500,000 to $700,000 house. And then once you have maybe 2 to 3 examples on your belt, then start reaching out to realtors that have luxury properties, maybe in the $1 million range and higher. So that's what I would recommend when it comes to real estate. It's all about reaching out to the realtors and seeing if they need virtual tours and with video and photos, right? Reach out to them, because instead of going necessarily through email, a lot of these realtors have Instagram pages that you can reach out to them to. And I think that's the best way, because if you don't see them posting listings with, you know, videos that you know you can create, then that's a good sign that they need that. And usually they don't want to spend that much money unless they know what they're getting into. So start with the ones that need it the most, that are just getting into the industry and they need content. Now, number 5 is going to be clubs within your high school or college. Clubs are great because whether you are currently a part of a club or you know a friend that's part of a club within your school, they need video content just as much as the next club, because if they're able to promote themselves more and reach more people with a cool video that you're able to create and tell their story and highlight what they do or highlight a member and how they benefited from that club, then that helps them. And usually in school, they don't have a big budget. These clubs don't have big production budgets for video. So if you are able to find a club that needs a video, they don't have a video that they have out, then that's a good sign that you can go ahead, ask to provide your services for free, and there you go. You have a video in your portfolio. When reaching out to these clubs, and even the other examples, you notice a certain trend. Instead of creating one video, offer to create a series of videos, right? Because that not only helps them, but that also helps you in producing more videos to get your name out there. You know, for example, when I was in college, I reached out to different clubs to do work for them. And, you know, whether it be sports or Greek life, and that's what I did. And eventually, after doing, you know, a series of videos for, you know, maybe a few clubs, then I was compensated for my services and got paid to create videos for other clubs moving forward. So that was how I approached it, and it works. It works. When you're first starting out, you don't have, a lot on your plate, especially if you are, you do have a lot on your plate if you are a student, but you have to make time to do this, right? And if you enjoy doing it, you're going to find time. Here is the bonus. Let's say you know how to edit and know how to edit well. So editing videos is another way to start building your video portfolio. You can go on YouTube, grab stock footage and other footage that's, restaurant based, and start editing it to make it look like an ad for Instagram. Add text, add transitions, maybe some animation. Maybe you can add a voiceover and a call to action at the end. That would be a great way to maybe even have a better in when asking a restaurant if they need video services. So those are the 5 ways or 5 industries to start building your portfolio quickly as a beginner videographer. I hope this helped. If it did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and feel free to go through the previous videos as well on my channel. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
It's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids, just kids. That's wealth, years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out to finish this bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did.